Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to the Get Out of Bed YouTube channel. This is your host. This is your coach, Austin Zest, and I'm here to show you a little bit of a much better way to live as a man. Since I was in Mexico City in a rehab 5 years ago, and I drank ayahuasca, and I actually, for the first time in my life, felt what it was like to actually feel like a true, real man, and I felt like whatever the New Age community talks about, that natural, sacred masculinity, is how I felt. And since then, I also had an experience where I transformed into a lion. The lion that was on my T-shirt when I drank the ayahuasca, I had transformed into this lion. And since then, I've been searching for it, been looking for it in every kind of way. So what I do as a coach is definitely, because I believe that so much that porn addiction is such a detrimental, horrible thing for men in this day and age. It's destroying us. This is primarily what I focus on, that with semen retention. Obviously, quitting drugs. If a lot of these things go hand in hand. The guilt because your sexuality is so screwed up nowadays. A lot of drug use is followed by that. So I do believe if you do cure up and free up, you find a good wife and you stop doing the porn and you start doing the semen retention, you start feeling good in your own life and you start feeling strong, then a lot of that stuff actually just kind of goes away. The drug stuff, it takes a time. It's a process. Anyway, so real quick, I'll just show you my website here. It's very straightforward. So I have a monthly service right now for the month of January, $222, which includes 160-minute weekly sessions. You and I were talking. We do breath work. When we pull up the energy, because when you quit porn and when you stop these things, you're actually going to have a lot of extra energy that you're going to need to flow out through the rest of your body. And really, it's hard to do that without some type of coaching, without somebody trying to help you. Or if you're like me, you just found it on your own over years and years. But why not just sign up for a couple months, and I can show you everything that I've learned over the last years. So that mixed with, we do some squats, we do some power exercises, we do some things to actually get the energy going back up in here, up into your heart, getting out of that lower territory of Sodom and Gomorrah, let's say, and just like lust and all these things. You're bringing that. But the reason I say Sodom, they say that that's actually, in the Bible, there's a lot of code. Like Sodom and Gomorrah is in the lower areas. In the 33 vertebrae, actually you travel up and you get into heaven up here. It's this whole thing. Anyway, so the second thing that I'll give you is motivational videos. So I will make a personal motivational video, which I make with my voice kind of strong and trying to encourage you and to get you. I use imagery as well. Put lions and things like that. So it's basically like a classic motivational video. I have a software that actually creates the subtitles. I type them in, and then I will speak them. Use a song. We can make it. It'll be a personal video for you, like your own custom motivational video that you see on the internet, on YouTube and stuff that you use. But it will be with your name. It will be dedicated to you. As I pick up for the first couple weeks, kind of details about you and stuff. And I will construct this video that even if you sign up for me with 1 month, you will have this video to take with you forever. Whatever. It's great. Okay, so number 3, personal videos. So, 2 to 3 times per week, depending on what time is most triggering for you. I will send you, boom, a motivational power video. We do a quick breath work. I'll just send it to you via WhatsApp, via email, whatever. Because I live here in Peru, so I actually don't have an iPhone to send you a direct message right now. But anyway, so it would be like that, a motivational video, send you things like that. So let's keep going. Anyway, that's my monthly service if you want to check it out. Percentage of men that are struggling with erectile dysfunction. Now, look, semen retention, cutting off the porn, that will be a strong factor in why you have erectile dysfunction. Look, I struggle with it in my early 20s and stuff, when you're not supposed to struggle. But when, due to the plastics in the water and the freaking fluoride and all that crap that's everywhere. That's just one factor of it. And then you add on you're addicted to porn. Look, of course you're going to have that. You're going to have ED, you know. But I do believe personally that the porn is like the biggest factor in that, because it screws you up so bad. It's so fake, it's so real. You're creating like black magic ritual. It's kind of what you're doing. These Satanist guys and all that, that's why they do sex magic rituals and stuff, because it's so much power behind it. So you're kind of creating that with the porn. It's like your wife. You're kind of creating like a wife relationship with it that's supposed to be created with somebody that you've created a bond with, you know, a good feminine woman. So in every aspect of that porn, it is incorrect. It's not right for us at a biological level, at a primal level, at every kind of level, at a spiritual level. So that is amazing. Look, 52% of men has experienced some form of ED, and that's insane, man. So let's keep going. Nearly 39% of men ages 45 and older have low testosterone. I mean, in that area, you should be getting more. I mean, you know, you should be on top of your game. You shouldn't be tired. 45 years old is still young. You really should be balling out at that age. And which is generally defined, like I live here in South America here, and the guys at that age are young, and a lot of them are balling, man, and they're doing good, and you know, they got money. Some of them have like 2 wives and stuff, you know, whatever. But you know, South America's a bit different. There's still a lot of, you know, crap, you know, in the food and stuff, but at least I live in an area where I have access to organic food. Maca, you know, we definitely, you sign up with my program thing, we can get over a lot of things that I can show you what I do to boost testosterone, to get your zinc levels up, all that stuff. But, you know, maca is something that I'm a big advocate for, like what I had this morning, maca pancakes. Oof. My fiance makes the best pancakes too, and I love that stuff. Anyway, you know, that's the other thing too. You know, you sign up, look, you cut a lot of these things out. You can't experience life in the way it should be. You know, you start to create a family and all that stuff that's important. That brings me to the next part. So only 40% of adult men have no biological children. That's too high. 37% have between 1 and 2 children, and 22% have 3 or more children. That is insane. That's just not how it was. Like my grandpa having 6 kids, five girls, 1 guy, and then, you know, it's just, you hear about people having the Mormons having who's having all the babies, all the hardcore religious people, you know, but they all keep it kind of within their thing. Look, we're gonna have a big problem with that. We see that worldwide. So, you know, it's kind of like a absolute fundamental biological desire for you to actually have kids. But there's so much fear now. There's so much relationship fear and all that, you know, thanks to the Western world and what has been created. But I guarantee you, even in the United States, there's still women that are probably still, you know, okay, you know, that you can marry and stuff and have like a conservative, traditional family or whatever. Because that stuff it's what a man needs. It's what drives. Screw all this liberal crap that just like, I mean, dude, I was starting to buy into it for a little while when I was living in the United States. And I was just like, whoa, that stuff, it's just not it, you know, and it doesn't drive you into creating businesses. You know, I have another business here, salt. I sell salt, and it's called the New Incan Empire Salt Kings, you know, to kind of bring some power back in your own hands. None of this would have been possible had I still been watching porn, doing drugs and all that stuff, and not doing semen retention and cultivating the energy and putting it up and out. And so the Bible says that too. You know, if your right hand is causing you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. That's really like porn. If porn is causing you to sin, and just sin is like a virus, it just keeps you from moving, progressing. Cut it off and throw it away. Okay, and sometimes you might need some help. Sign up for my class. Okay, look, keep watching. Okay, today, porn addiction or problematic pornography use affects approximately 3 to 6%. I do not believe that for 1 second. I believe it's way, way higher. I mean, like a quarter of the people. It's so accessible. There's how many websites and stuff for that is insane. So that I just don't believe that's a statistic at all. You know, so they're saying it's more young men that okay, women watching porn, you know, watching once a week. I guarantee the ones who are addicted are doing it every single day, unless like you have all your family over or whatever. You're sneaking in the bat. You know, it's just like you know what that's like. You're a drug addict. It's a total drug addict thing. look, I was doing hard ass drugs, back in my 20s, and it was kind of the same deal, shame and all that stuff. Excuse me here. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. I really believe fully in the program that I've produced here, and low testosterone, that stuff. Let's get out of it. Let's make this 2023 a year to really achieve heights beyond heights and become strong men of honor and value and respect. How good would it feel to have respect, because you have respect for yourself again? You get up in the morning, you have that clean feeling, and you get that heart on. Your first reaction is to, especially that first couple of weeks when you quit this stuff, you're going to be like, boom, okay. But that's why you train with me a little bit. And I should, look, we keep doing videos, we keep doing squats, we keep doing breath work, we keep doing these things, we keep doing these affirmations, we keep doing these things, that will help produce a higher level, a higher standard in your own mind, in your own body, in your own spirit. And look, things are just going to change for you, I guarantee you. Now look, I know this was a little bit of a sales pitch, and it is, but I just want to say, hopefully, and if not, I hope you got something out of this. Okay, peace to you. www.getoutofbed.net. Subscribe today. Peace. Gone.